The first thing we did was take a large piece of cardboard and cut it into 3 different shapes. One was a rectangle and 2 were 2 oval type triangles. Once we had those 3 pieces cut, we laid down the large rectangle and folded up the sides and then placed the 2 side pieces in and duct taped them together like so. After that, we took the extra cardboard and, well, we actually took another piece of cardboard and cut out the 4 corners to make a box that would fit inside this previously made boat. And we placed that box inside the boat, and that way it was a way to make air pockets for our boat. So once the box was in the boat, we cut off the top because our measurements were a little bit off. And then we began taping so that the air pockets on both ends were solid. We added a lot of tape to the boat so that when the boat goes in the water, it is secure. Hopefully our boat does well. Then we also used the extra cardboard from the sides that we cut out, and we made some hand paddles. So we traced our hands and then used a knife instead of a cardboard cutter because we found the knife to be much more advantageous, especially the serrated edge one that's normally used for cutting bread. Works really well on cardboard. So we cut out 4 of these circular shapes, and then we put 2 on top of each other and 2 on top of each other. And then we taped them together with duct tape.
Okay, Mr. Dog.
After duct taping them together, we used some more duct tape and created some little finger holds to make the paddles very secure when they're on the hands and being used in the water. Then we decorated our boat with some various colored duct tape, added some racing stripes. What do you think of our boat?
Wow, I like the racing stripes. Wow.
Thank you. Waterline.
Yes. Waterline.
Here's a final view of our boat with our paddles inside. We added some nice racing stripes for a nice touch. Covered the inside completely with duct tape. Hank, what are your final thoughts?
It's not gonna win.
Hank, I don't appreciate that. Personally, I think we're gonna do great. We're in Heat 2, so come out and watch. And we wanted to add a goldfish to the front of our boat, but unfortunately, goldfish doesn't stick very well to duct tape. Now to calculate the water line. First, we know that 1 inch cubed of water is equal to 16.38 grams, and 459 grams equals 1 pound. So we took the measurements of our boat and found that it was 26 inches by 37 inches by 18 inches, and that was for the square part. So the square part of our boat was 17,316 inches cubed, and then the 2 corner sides we found the volume by using the volume of a rectangular prism, and so that was 6,552 inches cubed. When we added those together, we found the full volume of the boat was 23,868 inches cubed. And by multiplying this number by 16.38 grams, we calculated that our boat could hold 390,958 grams, which divided by 459 is 851.8 pounds. Now that we know our boat can hold 851.8 pounds before being completely submerged by water, we divided that number by 18 inches because 18 is the height of the boat, and we found that for every 1 inch it would go down would be because of 47.3 pounds in the boat, and our weight of our boat was 13.6 pounds, and the weight of the human in the boat is 135 pounds, and so therefore the total displacement is 148.6 pounds. And so we used 148.6 and divided that by 47.3, which we found a little higher up, as I mentioned. And we calculated our water line to be 3.14 inches from the bottom of the boat.
How long is this video?